Hello everyone and welcome to the World's edition of the Joffice. If you haven't been following, today the World Championships start in Las Vegas, Nevada for UFS. So hopefully you're already here. You're going to get awesome prizes. It's free to enter. So if you didn't know that, you can come tomorrow for the main singles event, today's teams. Otherwise, today is also the day that our Street Fighter Kickstarter is ending. So it ends at midnight Central Time. I think that's 1 in the morning Eastern or 10 o'clock Pacific. If you're in Mountain Time, I'm sorry. You know, your time zone's not as cool as the other three. But anyway, that's it for my part, the introduction of the World's edition of the Joffice. Get ready for some really cool stuff, guys.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Sam from Jasco Games. Just wanted to let everyone know, last week when I visited Vegas' stores, everyone was doing great, loving UFS and supporting the product. Look out everyone, because when Gen Con comes, Jasco Games is going to be the most ripped team there. We're going to be shredded, throwing you through walls.
Hey guys, last couple weeks I've been talking about promos for Worlds, and if you guys are here this weekend, here are some of the things that you may get your hands on.
Oh my god, there's so many cards! Oh, Mortal Kombat!
UFS players, welcome to the UFS World Championship. My name is Shane. I will be your head judge for the entire weekend. I will also be your final boss fight opponent if you win the World Championship. So the way it works is that we have boss fights. The winner of Worlds has an opportunity to play against me, and if you beat me, then you will be awarded a special prize. And the same goes for the teams World Championships. Whoever wins first place in teams, they will have an opportunity to fight against Jason, Sam, and myself. And if you beat us, then you will be awarded a special prize.
Hey everybody, Luke Butler here, and I'm going to talk about some of the side events we got going on at Worlds, where you can get boxes and boxes and boxes of product. Some of the side events we got going is Blackjack, we got UFS Seal, we have a ball toss from Vincent Gray, we got Turbo Elimination Chamber official qualifier, we got Throw the Ball in Street Fighter Box, and we got UFS
Bingo.
That's about it actually. So come to Worlds! Yeah! Well, actually, you're already there, so. Welcome to Worlds!
That gave me anxiety.
Yeah.
That was good.
Hey everyone and welcome to another Suggestion Box Corner. This week we have two really good suggestions. The first one is a suggestion that I get thousands of that we're just going to combine into this suggestion again. We've done this several weeks in a row. Several people want their specific favorite license from whatever anime, video game, movie, cartoon, whatever it is in UFS. And they always promise me that they will buy tons and tons of boxes if I get their favorite license. So the short answer to this is we can never actually tell you what licenses we're working with or going towards until they're ready for announcement and they're signed and legally good to go. What I can tell you is anything is possible. So we're always looking for new properties that we think everyone will love to add to UFS. One thing I want you to keep in mind though, as a business, we want our properties to not only be awesome, nostalgic, have really cool characters, fit into our game, but we also want them to be popular enough that everybody should know what it is. So if you're giving us a title from like an 80s cartoon that was only on a cereal box commercial, that's probably not going to make it into the game, but anything is still possible because there could be like a really awesome cereal commercial cartoon character that we really want to add to UFS. But I guess what I'm trying to say here is if we get these suggestions all the time, we can't actually ever really answer this for you, so I'm sorry for that. It's a recurring suggestion, not only on our suggestion box, but in the Kickstarter comments currently for the Street Fighter Kickstarter. It's in emails. It's anytime I talk to people, I get Facebook messages about what people's favorite license is that I should add to UFS. Now obviously licensing, we make it look easy, but it is way more complicated than it looks. There aren't that many companies out there that can do what we do for licensing. But just I wanted to reiterate, this is something that happens constantly in our suggestion box and emails and everything else, and we want to get everyone's favorite titles into the game. So we just can't tell you what they're going to be. So you can keep asking, and I'm going to keep giving this response, unfortunately, but that's just how it's going to have to be because of legal issues. Second suggestion, so now that that's out of the way. Somebody asked, how do I win at Worlds? So this is clearly a very experienced player that has never played at Worlds, but is otherwise probably one of the best players of all time. But either way, we want to give you the steps. So number one, you need to build a UFS legal deck. Without that, you really can't win at Worlds. Number two, you need to register for Worlds and bring that legal deck. Number three, you need to fill out a deck list properly. So if you mess up your deck list, then you immediately will probably not win at Worlds, because this has happened before. Don't put cards that aren't in your deck into your deck list. Don't put the wrong numbers. Don't put, I guess some spelling things are okay if we know what we're looking at, but just don't mess up your deck list. This is the most vital, I think, right here. Step 4, beat everyone that you play against. If you win every game, you can't lose at Worlds. Step 5, you're champion. So with those steps there, it's a 5-step process. You can win in Worlds, become a UFS champion, and be immortalized into the card game in cardboard form, as we call it, because you get a tournament legal playable card of yourself or your team. So those are the steps. We hope you have a great time this weekend at Worlds, and we hope you have a great time watching the end of our Kickstarter. We'll see you next week on the Joffice. Talk about the side events.
So what am I talking about?
Jones barbecue and foot massage.
Jones barbecue foot massage. See you at Worlds.
I'm spicy. When startled, he'll retreat under his desk for protection.
No, I won't. I also just ate.
Oh, okay.
Did you say when starving?
No, I said when startled.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense. You ready?
Yep.